Hello, welcome to the Fragrant Juice where we talk about everything fragrance, and I hope this video finds you doing well. And in this installment, we're going to be talking about another fragrance from the house of Chanel, which I have recently started to discover more. I went through my phases of checking out other designers, and now I'm kind of feeling Chanel because it really fits my personality and my vibe, the fresh and clean type of aesthetic. So we're going to be speaking about Chanel Platinum Egoiste in this installment. And Chanel Platinum Egoiste is a scent, I'm gonna say right off the rip, that is not for everybody. But hey, if you like barbershop type of scents, if you like fougères, if you like scents that have some spice and are herbal and have a vintage type of characteristic and scent profile, you'll like this one. So here in this review, what I'll be doing is getting this in the air, talking about some of the notes that I'm picking up. Here I'll talk about what the performance is like, also who I think this is for, and ultimately I'll give it a juice score. And then after all of that, hopefully you can figure out if Platinum Egoiste is something you would like to add to your collection. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop yapping and I am gonna get this in the air and see where we can go from there. So really good atomizer. And when you smell this, you are blasted right away by a ton of herbal notes. It's very, it's definitely a vintage smell. It's got some spices in there, very herbal. I don't know if that's like sage or thyme, but it's definitely got a lot of herbal notes. This is not, I don't even know if this has any citrus in it. I don't smell it if it does. It doesn't have any sweetness either. It's a fougere. It's definitely a very woody aromatic fougere. It kind of smells, it does. It smells like the 90s. I think this was super popular in the 90s. So it reminds me of what older men when I was growing up smelled like around that time. So I got it on my skin, kind of let that die down a little bit, and I'll give you some more ideas of what some of the other notes that I'm picking up is. This is definitely a very masculine scent. I could not see a woman pulling this off. It's got some metallic characteristic. That's why you get in that platinum in this, but it's very metallic, herbal notes like I'm picking up like thyme, maybe even basil and rosemary, a ton of different greens. Absolutely no sweetness at all. This is not anything you would wear if you want to attract a mate. I'll tell you that. This is something you wear if you like to wear a scent that's woodsy, that's going to be aromatic, and that's going to have this kind of vintage classic vibe. This is something you wear if you want to get some business done and you want to be productive. I don't think this will offend anybody, even though it's not a sexy scent. I would say this is a perfect scent for the office, for a mature man who wants to get things done and is no nonsense in his approach. I think that's who this is for. When I think about the longevity of this, when I wore it, I got a solid 7 to 8 hours. So the performance on this is great. The scent doesn't change much. Pretty much once you put it on, it's gonna be linear and it's gonna smell the same throughout. I will say, it doesn't have that classic Chanel DNA from some of the things that I've smelled before, like Chanel Sycamore, for example, or Blue Day Chanel, or Allure Home, or Allure Home Sport, or things like that. Things that kind of have that soapiness or whatever. This does not have that. This is definitely very woods forward, very masculine. metallic. Just if you want to smell masculinity in a bottle without any sweetness, without any citrus really, and you just want to smell vintage, then you should pick this up. And when it comes to giving this one a score, if you like fougères and you want something that's perfect for the office, I would say I would give this, if you like those type of scents, I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it some knocks is I wish that it had something to kind of make it a little bit sweet or whatever at the end and allowed it to change. It really doesn't change that much. It's pretty much the same all the way throughout. So if you like that, fine. But I do like my scents, even my fougères, to kind of change a little bit. Like I really have been enjoying Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. And what I like about that is it starts off very lavender heavy, herbally with a lot of kind of basil and geranium type of notes. And then as it kind of starts to dry down, it goes into this vanilla and sweetness with the lavender still in the background. So it changes over time, and I kind of like that complexity. You don't get that here. You pretty much get the same linear scent, at least from what I've smelled the entire time. So if you're into that type of thing and you like what you initially smell when you get a sample of this, then go for it. So this is a solid 8 out of 10. I'm taking a couple of points off just because it's linear and I wish that it had something to sweeten it. But overall, it's a solid offering from the House of Chanel. And if you enjoy this, like I was saying, if you enjoy this one here, you would definitely enjoy Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. So you should give that one a shot as well. So hey, I hope that you like this content. That's all I got for you in this one. Go ahead and like and subscribe it, share it with a friend if you like it. And also, please let me know if you've ever smelled Platinum Egoiste. And also let me know what you thought of it. Do you like fougères? Am I saying that right? Do you like fougères? And if you do, let me know what some of your favorites are. Right now, mine is Tom Ford Beau de Jour. I definitely can get my nose on more fougères because it's something that I do like. I do like how they usually make me feel. But hey, that's all I got for you. So hey, I just want to smell good. I just want you to smell good. And until next time, see you. Peace.